Great American morning, folks. How is it going? How is it going? My goodness. It is early, but not too early to get to see you guys. I'm going to go ahead and cut this real quick, give it two cuts just because it feels a little tight. There we are. Richard, how you doing, brother? Good to see you this morning, as is every morning, honestly. There's no denying that. Peggy, how you doing? Good to see you, or great American morning to you. Let me get this going right here. I am smoking today. If I can get these stupid notes going. There we go. All right. Come on, camera. There we are. Boom. Freud Cigars, the alter ego. What do you call it? You need pyro in the intro, maybe some backup dancers. Lorenzo, how you doing, brother? That's not a bad idea. I'm not against that. If we're being honest, maybe there's something to this idea of at least the dancers, so I could be awake a little more and they can help me out. Frightmare is getting very close. I like that. Fuat, thank you for joining us. Ryan, Whitney, how you guys doing? Great American morning to you. I apologize for having to do this to you guys, but I'm gonna stop talking for a second so I can light up this cigar. I guess I could talk while I do this. As you might have guessed, Lorenzo is also one of the fine gentlemen that go to Texas Frightmare Weekend, but a mere month away now. It's literally 35 days from today. Well, 35 days to the day before, because I'm counting down a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited. I'm excited. There we go. Real quick. Thank you to Sohm Cigars for these really cool lighters. If we do this real quick again. Nice soft flame. Oh, that's great. Oh, I need a touch up. Boom. That's okay, because now we've got a torch. And then back to soft. No worries. Asking for a new intro and song for the main show. Was it neglected? Is main show right? Seems odd to me. Oh well, yes, I realize that. Thank you very much. I've been working on it. I just hope I'm trying to get something good for it. I just can't make it happen in my head. Okay, I put this one very easily together on my phone, but whatever. I'm just I'm trying, but that's fine. That's fine. It's fine, Frankie. It's good. Dennis, Steve, Maine, Jill, Musad, Scott, Rosie, Gigi, everybody who is joining. Thank you so much. Let me get into this a little bit, though, because I do have the information right here. Whew. Let's go look into this cigar right here. So we have start from the wrapper here. And San Andreas wrapper over Sumatra binder and Pelo de Oro Dominicano, Corojo, Original Havana 92, and the Piloto Cubano. That's a barrel age Piloto Cubano, excuse me, that is grown in the Dominican Republic. And they say that Piloto Cubano being the origin of the leaf, but I think most of them come from Cuba. So Cuban seed in the Dominican, finished in barrel age. Great stuff. How long does it take? 360. You try to make a song then. You put a song together and then I'll make it. I'll do that one, Frankie. How about that? Whiner. Damn car repairs. That is ridiculous. Cars are terrible because they do that. They take your money. Is what it is. I wish I knew why, but if I did, maybe I wouldn't spend so much money on stuff like that. But I feel you, brother. All right. So I am in I believe this is their Lonsdale size, 6.5 by 43 ring gauge. Yes. So not quite that territory of a Lancero, but a very good size nonetheless. You need to be the first to come up with tequila, whiskey, cigars, drink same time you smoke. Maybe some sort of device where as you smoke, you drink, or while you drink, you smoke. Because there are tequila infused and whiskey infused cigars out there, and some of them are pretty dang good. Some of them are I feel a little more gimmicky and just kind of in name only. But they try. They're still trying. I'm not against trying it out. Don't waste it, kind of thing. Taste it. Which I forget where that comes from, but it's probably something disgusting. Did you see Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire yet? Yes, I've seen the New Empire. I've seen the Frozen Empire. There's a kingdom coming of some sort that also has gorillas. I'm sure there's a battle for a throne, in particularly the throne of Westeros coming up pretty soon. There's a lot of kingdoms and empires and whatnot themed this year. I wonder if everyone got together, like, you know what, we just got to go old monarchy style on everyone and build our empires. Whatever it might be, I'm enjoying it. Good across the board. What do you call it? Not infused, actually drinking from the cigars you smoke. Now you're talking loco, and I like it. What did you think of Scar King? He was okay. He had a giant army of gorillas. He had a giant, ice breathing, ice laser having dinosaur, and he still got his ass handed to him very easily. But then again, it was a supercharged Godzilla and a mechanical hand having King Kong with Mothra, which I thought Mothra died in the Godzilla movie, but came back for some reason. Either way, did not disappoint the movie. Scar King could have been a little more badass. They could have done something a little different for him. Glad you have time going to the movies. They're not doing new stuff for the show. That's fine, because I've been doing this many times for the show. And Frankie, not even on. Doesn't even get up at this time. I don't even know who's commenting right now, because that jabroni is probably still snoring away, drilling into some sort of pillow, thinking about either Zac Efron or the dude who played Zach Morris on Saved by the Bell original, who is now on that lawyer show that I cannot think of the name of. Boom. Did Godzilla and Kong kiss in this one? Not yet. I think they're waiting for like part 3 or 4 for that. Kind of like in RoboCop, when Murphy and his new partner finally get married because his wife and kid move on because they thought he was dead. That was you gotta save the weddings for later in the romance, so you can have steer the series along the way. You don't want to throw all the cards out on the table right away, or else you have nowhere to go. It's why you see space travel in the Marvel Universe quite a bit down the way. Even though Thor was even in the first phase, very minimal on space stuff, more heavy on Earth stuff. And now they have somewhere to go. They got to go to space. Kong got an instant upgrade when needed. Seems like people know how to get work done ASAP when needed. That is true when they have a crew to work with them. Like, I'm Kong, and I got no one to make me my glove, so I have to do all the work solo. My back hurts lately, guys, because of all the backpacking I've had to do for this. Putting Frankie in the straps. It's going to break all my straps one of these days. It's whatever. I feel like Scar King wasn't a great villain. Renzo, yeah, I have to agree with that. He was a jerk. Don't get me wrong. He was evil, but it was. They could have done better. I think they could have done better. The Beast Glove Kong was, that was pretty cool. Richard, have you have to go to Dallas to see it? I don't know what that beats, Frankie. To see a free advance screening, I got the passes from Fangoria. Nice. Are you going to see Abigail? I have free passes to see it, but not sure. Making a long traffic-filled drive. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Okay, I see that comment now. I see what Frankie's talking about. I don't know about Abigail. For those who might not be in the loop, it is a vampire girl ballerina who's helped get her food for a night or for however long it takes. I don't know how long she eats, but there's a crew of people, basically ne'er-do-wells, proper naughty boys and whatnot, and all that bollocks, that get trapped in a museum, or not a museum, a mansion with her, and she's gonna eat them. She's gonna do what vampire does. She's gonna do what any apex predator does when the food's around, and try to eat them. But I don't know. It didn't look that good to me. I might skip it, or if you tell me it's good, I will watch it. Don't feel bad if you don't go. I will not be judging you. but I will be judging this next person as soon as I bring them on screen. Just give me that thumbs up whenever you're ready. I see it, so that's coming up right now. Come on, camera. Bring them on. There we go. Look at this gorgeous lady.
I mean, I don't know. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's been a while since I've gotten up this early.
This isn't even early. What are you talking about? I've been awake for 2 hours. I went around the lake and meditated, and I wrote beautiful poems and soliloquies just to start the day. I got my protein coffee going. It's a great day.
You have protein coffee? That sounds like a double-sided, like, edged sword. Not.
Yeah, when I think about it now, yeah, you're not wrong.
Like, that does not sound like a good idea. But
it tastes good. It's just basically just a mocha coffee, but instead of chocolate, I put chocolate protein powder. So delicious.
Well, that's kind of creative. I like it.
Thank you. I wasn't hungry, but I needed to do something, and I needed coffee. So the world will continue rolling because of that. But it's even better now because I get to talk to you and see the cool hat, by the way.
I know. I got to get more of them because I keep wearing this one. You tell you the truth, I don't know where all my hats are. I have a ton of them. They, like, a ton of Fuente hats. I mean, I know that there's a whole bucket of hats somewhere. I don't know where I put it. And I'm like, I should really get some of those out so I can switch it up. But I haven't done that.
Now, is that the proper measurement of hats, though? Buckets?
No, I have a bucket of hats, yes.
Oh, okay. See, yeah, that's a good idea right there. Sounds like Miguel tried to roofie himself. How would Richard? What are you talking about, sir? It's coffee. It's the opposite. Opposite. Yeah, I feel judged. I feel judged. I don't understand that at all.
I mean, look at that long cigar. That's what I'm going to judge you on this morning. And you're going to be on here for a half hour, but that cigar looks like it'll last you about 2 hours. Oh, the Freud? Is that Freud?
Yeah, this is the alter ego right there for those just tuning in too. I say I will get a good probably hour and 15 out of this. I might not be able to finish this morning because I do have to get to work, but you know what? I will finish it later because it's pretty dang tasty so far. It's a nice, very heavy on those fillers, different countries of origins. I think we had 3. Make sure I say that correctly. No, it's a Dominican puro, but with 1, 2, 3, 4 different leaves. Okay, so that's pretty good still. Pretty dang creative.
Freud Cigars is actually Eladio Diaz's company. So that's that's his new company. And then of course, yeah, they're all Dominican Puro. But Manny, one of my favorite people in the industry, obviously that's the Eladio's son, but he works there. So he's such a great storyteller. I tell you what, that's the best stories.
Now, are they repeatable stories, as in you can share them here, or probably best to save those for an off-camera day?
Yeah, I tried to share one time, and it would just like it's not as good as like if he tells it. So I can't ruin him like that. Although, no, I had to wait. We have to invite him on here. He will come on here though.
That's very fair. I think that's a good idea. Let it come from the source. I agree with that. And I have done the same. Don't worry. I try to retell someone else's, they told me this. And now what I've told you is nothing near what they said. So I apologize.
Exactly.
But enough of that. How have you been? What is new?
Not much, I think. Pretty much, same thing you did. Went to PCA, came back, doing stuff.
It's true. That's true. Now you are more well traveled.
I've got to get used to this time so I can turn my brain on before I get out here.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Daniel, how you doing, brother? That's another PCA person right there, by the way.
Ooh,
got to see this guy quite a bit.
Crime right there.
Just good people, nonstop good people right there.
absolutely. We had so much fun. We do have way too much fun at PCA, probably.
Is that a possibility to have too much fun? I don't think so.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
No, there's definitely too much fun. That's when you go to the PCA for the first time and you see everybody that you've never ever met, and it's like too much fun. And then you go the second year and you kind of bring it back a little bit, but it's still too much fun. And then it's the third and the fourth, and you're like, okay, dinner and a movie, and then we're chill Netflix and chill.
That is
Let me tell you,
the connotation, miss.
those Vegas beds are really comfortable. It is that is a very, very debatable argument whether you go to bed or you go out.
Yeah, that is such a. I was even talking about that with James the other day from Sinistro. It's like from year one to now, it's such a different experience. He's like, I had one drink the entire PCA. I was like, he's getting soft on me, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I know. Well, it's also not even. Yes, it is. Back at it again. It's almost kind of funny because we're not in the Las Vegas Venetian, Sands Expo anymore. Whereas, so whenever we were there, it was so easy. Everybody would just like get out of the show and jump over to the Circle Bar. You wouldn't, there was no time to disperse. It was just like, it was almost like a fun lane situation that you couldn't even, because most people stayed at the Venetian. So you had to walk by Circle Bar just to get to your guest room. And it's just like, there was a very good chance that you may not make it to dinner if you stop by the Circle Bar.
You're not wrong at all. But you know what? Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, and then of course you got Circle Bar at 4 a.m. It's like, Circle Bar does not look like this normally until the cigar industry pops in there.
It is ridiculous. Yes, I remember going, I remember getting there. A buddy of mine being so drunk, they had to go back to their room. I don't want to mention a name or anything, so I'm gonna leave it like that. And then leaving myself at like 4 a.m. and seeing them come back downstairs to go gamble. Like, you are not going to be good for the next day. Like, what are you doing? But to he or she's credit, I'm going to keep it like that. They were there doing their thing, holding up appointments and whatnot. So more power to you. More power to you.
I can't do that. I mean, we have to take pictures and stuff. So it's like, yeah, no, I cannot look hungover on my pictures.
Ooh. And you gotta look fresh.
The weather's so dry too, so you don't have anything on your side. There's no forgiveness in Nevada, so it's just like you got to be on top of your game with your cigars and your hydration.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, people think of desert like that's as much desert as you can get. We're still having a good time. Still great stuff.
Yeah.
See. Frankie's still in bed. Yeah, Frankie doesn't do mornings. All right, that's not his thing.
Does he really? He stays. He doesn't get up this early. I mean, I know he doesn't get on the line this early.
No, if anything, he's usually asleep at this time. Not a biggie. But the morning show, as you remember, it was mainly to stay sane during the pandemic. Mm-hmm. And then we got some requests to bring it back, and I have missed it terribly. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm so happy to be doing this again.
I just don't miss. I'm not sure. I just need to get a little bit better about waking up.
It's literally week 1. That's not an issue. You're doing great already. Don't worry about it.
It's like whenever we were like in school, during the summer, you're not waking up early. And so then about 2 weeks before school started, mom's like, whoosh, get up, and you're like, I have nothing to do. I don't care. You're gonna like get into practice, So it was like we'd sit there on a summer morning, just like 6 o'clock in the morning. We'd eat breakfast. She always made breakfast, but then it was just nice. Like time to get annoying.
Oh, nice. It's just starting the day off great, I see. Oh my goodness.
Oh man. I'm glad I'm straight.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm straight edge to this sweet and innocent boy. No, I didn't realize that, Daniel. Did not realize sweet and innocent was in the conversation. Proud of you, sir.
Yeah.
Proud.
Seriously. Where did that come from?
How early are you going? Are you going at Frightmare? I know you're out late with the rest of us. I will still be doing the show in the morning. Don't worry, because even in Vegas, we'd get done about 2:33 a.m. I was still up early enough to go to the gym and get to the floor before it opened, so that is fine. I will be doing the morning show from wherever I can in Texas come May. Don't worry, and that's only
It's
2 mornings. Sorry, 2 mornings.
I wanted to go to Frightmare. Oh,
We still have room for you. There's no reason not to. I got a ticket for you.
really? Where? Well, you'd have to give me some details, I guess, so I can look.
No worries. Yeah, you're looking at Oh my gosh, I know these things now. I have to pull up notes. Oh my goodness, I'm a failure. 17th through the 19th of May, Irvine Convention Center in Texas.
Ooh.
One of the most amazing horror convention people who also happen to smoke and drink a lot. So that's good for us because we like to do the same. And it's usually we get there on that Thursday before and leave the Monday after. And it does not stop until you get on the plane to go home. It's just so full and it's just so much fun. Cannot stop.
Cool. Am I gonna be scared? What's it like? I don't understand what's
Oh well, it's let's
like
see, how do I put
con-
it's a convention. It's like Comic-Con, but just for horror movies, just for scary stuff.
Oh, cool.
And I guess they have a lot of music talent too that go. So
Oh, cool. So this is like a real there's a whole organization, association.
oh yeah, it's a huge event. Like Richard, correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is like 12, 13 years in now. It's been just growing steadily. It started, small, like hotel.
Do people dress up and
It's awesome.
do people dress up? They do.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
What do you call it? If you go, you're gonna have to dress up as a horror movie character. We're gonna paint you bloody.
Ooh, that'd be fun. But I don't. What am I gonna do for an outfit? I don't know how to.
Ooh, that's a good question. For those commenting, if you could put Mel in any horror movie, what character would you have her be? What would you dress her up as? Think. Let's see. What would I would pick? You'd be a female version of Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. Boom.
Oh, I like that. That's really cool. I like that.
Not bad. I had that's off the top of my dome right there.
All the social.
Richard says Carrie though. Carrie's a great one.
Yeah, but Carrie's like overdone. And I don't want.
Oh wow.
The ditzy blonde who always the first killed. Okay.
Oh, that is true.
Ooh. I want to be like.
Forgot about that.
What about Jennifer Tilly? What's her name?
Ooh, and what? And
I guess in
what? In Chucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tiffany.
Tiffany. I don't know her name. I just know her real name.
I love Jennifer Tilly. She's still gorgeous to this day, and she is hilariously awesome.
Yeah, man, she's such a character. I just like her voice.
Oh heck yeah! That's what I was gonna say. Yes, it's crazy. It's iconic. It's definitely iconic.
Yeah, it is iconic. It's funny.
Whew. But having said that, where were we? We were talking about something before we got too carried off. Right here, Matt. Thank you, brother. morning show is what we got used to and need in back in my life. I am glad to hear that because I needed it too. I'm just thankful Mel was here to help me out with that because it'd be very difficult to do this 5 days a week, let alone like maybe even 2 or 3 times a week solo. So I'm very happy that you are here to talk with and to talk at because it's needed. It's needed.
Well, we're gonna do a lot more stuff with this now, so it's gonna definitely more to do.
Well, yeah, I feel like this time right now too. 6 o'clock over here. It's 8 your time right now, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully,
So then
I'll make my way back to somehow Eastern Standard Time. No, wait, that would be even earlier. Ooh. Maybe I go. No, I don't. I can't go specific. I'm gonna go Eastern. Yeah. See, then it would be 9 o'clock. Kidding.
Well, that's what I was gonna say though. Like for people on the East Coast, it's 9 o'clock. So if we want to throw on more guests from the East Coast, it's a little easier for them. The day's already started. Hopefully.
This is true. Or I get them from all the DR. Pulling Manny. That would be cool if Carlito.
The time works there too.
But 8 o'clock.
Love that. Absolutely.
9 o'clock's even that early. I have to catch them while he's over in Bahrain. I'm kidding.
That's fair. That's oh my gosh, yeah. Cam, how you doing, brother? Throw you on there. Oh my gosh, Daniel.
You can go with my ex-wife. That's freaky and scary.
Freaky and scary. There you go. Now you're talking my language.
Actually, it's kind of funny. Oh my goodness.
But
I'd only be your ex-wife if you would be my bag boy. Then that would look a whole lot better.
Nice.
I had to demand.
Good trade-off.
He'd probably do it too. Daniel doesn't care. He's chill.
Cool. Daniel's up for anything. He's a good guy.
Right. Isn't that the truth? So, what else you got going on this week?
So later today for the title, as it says, the show before the show, since we did all the brackets for Cigar March Madness, basically the middle of March, so we interviewed everyone from the companies so they could put their own cigar in. It pushed us way back as far as actually doing March Madness. So we only did one round so far. So today, with Frankie in tow, we will be finishing the brackets. And I should have done this ahead of time and gotten all of the people who are moving forward into the list. But there are still 16 incredible teams, or cigars in this case, to move forward. A lot of upsets that happened. We will recap everything, guys. I will tag all of the owners today in like the next hour or so to let them know, hey, you got to come cheer your guys on. And if you want to go back and rewatch the reels, they are all up on Facebook and on my personal, because Facebook was being a little weird when I tried to upload 32 reels at once. Not the smartest move on my part. Check them out. Get a feel for all the winners or all the movers on. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a very fun show tonight. Other than that,
this is the bracket where you asked me to find out what the best cigar, the one cigar was for Fuente.
Exactly. Yes.
Well, where's how do you,
one more time?
How far down is it? Like then, like it's almost over.
We're only on round 2 right now, so there's still 16 teams. So we go 16, 8, 4, trying to get the winner in. But I think it'll go a lot quicker because we don't have 32 teams to go through anymore. It's just 16. It took an hour and a half to get the first round done.
How does that work? I guess I'm sorry. I just got here, so can you explain what's the round go like? How did it take an hour and a half?
So there was a lot of debate in between the cigars. Let's see. My goodness.
Whoa.
We had Sinistro versus Kiki Momo in the very first one, I believe. So we go over each cigar. We watch the clip from the owners, let them do their thing, and then the audience gets to vote. So we had a good group of people voting, and we gave them at least a couple minutes in between each to get the votes in so we could tally them up a little bit, see who goes forward. And it's all based on what the audience says, guys. So whatever you guys vote for moves on. We can tell you what we think, and all of them are winners. I mean, it's 32 amazing cigars on there. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, your picks are what move forward. So you can literally be the tiebreaker at some points. There was, I think it was Leslie this time who broke like 3 different ties. And it gets down to the wire there. So if you want to watch, it's going to be 6 o'clock today. That's Pacific time, so 9 o'clock for our East Coast people. You want to vote. You want to vote and see who you can get to move on.
Okay. Cool. How are you taking the votes? Just by like over comments?
Exactly. Yeah, everyone gets 1 vote. I don't care if you go in between devices. You can't go Facebook, then YouTube, then over to X. It doesn't work that way. We had a couple people try that.
Oh my God.
I remember your guys' handles on YouTube and whatnot for the most part. Oh wait, there we go.
Can't get it past McGill.
Mel's vote win. So,
well, I do have a good palate. I'm not gonna lie, but I would say that I might be a little biased. So. May not be a fair.
A little bit.
Yeah, it may not be quite so fair. But I mean, even between a lot of them, like I could still pick out a bunch of them. They're not all going to be Fuente and something.
Oh my goodness! Actually, Fuente, I don't think moved on. If I remember correctly, it went up against the Cafe 1901, and there was a lot of Cafe fans in the comments. So that's what happens when you don't show up. You don't show your love. You're going to get outvoted.
Oh my God. That's great. I don't think.
And Blanco did a great job with that video too. He really pushed for that cigar, and it was close. Blanco, but at the end of the day, it's that one here.
Was it?
What was it?
Jose?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he made a video? I didn't even see that.
Oh yeah, it's up there. It's on my personal because that's when Facebook started messing up on the page. I guess again, this is my own fault because we should have been doing this like I wanted to do it live with everyone there and get them on camera saying about their cigars. But that left me almost no time to get the videos out because I had to edit 32 videos. Even if they're short, a minute long each, it still takes a minute, and then to upload them individually and then try to promote each one of them, at least share them at least once or twice each. I didn't do it to every single group because it just would be ridiculous. That's just flooding. But I wanted to upload, share once, and continue. So that's 64 posts in a matter of I tried to do it in an hour. So Facebook was like, no, you're not doing that. And I can't blame them. That's on me this time. That's my own fault.
Got it. Yeah.
So it's
cool. I'm going to try to show up then. I can't believe that.
Hop on. We could
But Jose Blanco didn't show up to see his own work.
No, he saw the notification late because I sent it to him and was like, oh, cool. I hope we win. And I was like, no. So that feels bad having to say that to a few people because pretty much every company responded, but after or during, right after their round was up. So I was so bummed. I can make this work better next time. In fact, next time, if we can make it work, we got to be in the same room. So you could be the person on the board. You got to write everything down, make you do some work.
Yeah, there you go. That would be better. We could do it. I mean, we could even still do that virtually where I'm just watching one place and then on a different camera.
Yeah. That's a good idea. But unfortunately, Miss, I am going to have to cut us right now. We are at 35 minutes, and I keeping this will be that morning show again, that 30 minutes. So everyone out there, again, 6 o'clock. Mel, what's going on later for you?
Same old, pretty much. Just gonna work out and gonna start and then just working on my website, my computer. Nice. Good old Ed.
Nice. Oh, fun. You got this. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be wonderful.
You know it. Make it there someday.
It's true. It's true.
All right.
All right, folks. Do me a favor, though. Share this. Remind everyone it is back on for 6 a.m. West Coast. That's 8 o'clock for Cisco Kids time and 9 o'clock for all you guys over on the East Coast. The not as cool coast. It's fine. You guys get up late. It's whatever. But we will talk to you tomorrow. And again, 6 o'clock. Join us if you would like. If you can make it, that'd be wonderful. Being live really pays off because you get to vote, guys. All right?
That's true. All right. We'll be there. I'll see you then.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Mel, have a great American morning, and I will see you tomorrow.
You too. Bye-bye.